How's it going, guys? Arizona week. Really excited for this one. First of all, huge shout out to my buddy JC at Herbert for Heisman on Twitter. Go follow him. Huge Duck fan, maybe even bigger than me. Absolute diehard, absolute great guy. Going to the game on Saturday, had an extra ticket. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. And it's gonna be my first game in Autzen in 3 years. So I'm really excited to get down to Autzen and be with my friends, be with my team, and get to experience my first taste of the Willie Taggart Autzen and get to take that experience in. So again, thanks JC. Shout out to you, bro. On to Arizona and the talk. Khalil Tate. For some reason, I'm just like, okay, like another flash in the pan quarterback that we're gonna have to just hear about until somebody trashes him. Might as well be us. I mean, nobody else has been able to stop this kid. Might as well be our, much improved defense. So we'll take on that. We'll do a Pac-12 a solid, and we'll kick this kid's teeth in for 4 quarters. And I don't buy it. For some reason, I just like, okay, like I don't think he's the real deal. I don't. I think, like I said, flash in the pan. Nobody's been figuring out to stop him, and I just don't see it lasting long term. I'm really sorry that people think that he's some great, Johnny Manziel type of quarterback and that he's like so mesmerizing right now, but I just don't see it lasting. I really don't. I thought it would have ended, a couple weeks after he come onto the scene and people figure out a defense to shut him down, but maybe he just hasn't gone up against a capable defense. And I promise you, let Troy Dye get a hold of this kid. Ugh, that could be ugly. But he won't be the best quarterback on the field for the first time in a long time. Again, Luke Falk for Washington State gave him a battle. He came up with it because Washington State's defense is garbage, and Arizona's really isn't that much better. They were just good enough to beat Washington State in a barn burner. Oregon is going to have no problem moving the ball, especially in the run game. That's what they've been doing all year after Herbert got hurt, running the ball. Now you get Justin Herbert back, and I'm telling you, man, this is going to be one of those games where I think the fans are expecting Herbert to come out and throw for 300 yards, and he might only throw for like 150, 170, and maybe a couple short touchdowns. I don't think they're going to let Herbert loose the whole damn game. I think they're going to rein him in at first. They're going to get him warmed up with a couple of short passes, maybe some screen, and ride Royce and ride the running game and see how that gets you. And then maybe in the second half, you could start easing Herbert into the game a little bit more, depending on the score and depending on the situation. And then Oregon State is when you really let Herbert roll, because I just don't think this is Herbert's best game of the comeback. I think Oregon State and maybe even the bowl game will be a game that he has a really good chance to excel in. Yes, we are making a bowl. That is happening. Be it 6-6 or be it 7-5, we will do it. But I think we have a really great shot against Arizona. They don't scare me that much. I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I've come on here before and been wrong about Arizona. I have come on here and been right about Arizona. Arizona's just one of those teams, you kind of just never know what you're going to get. But in this instance, I'm really confident in my team's ability to go in there with Justin Herbert at the helm and get the W, because now you're actually two-dimensional. It's going to be amazing to watch this team run when the other defense doesn't know necessarily what's coming. Now, they might look at me or look at Herbert and be like, they're not going to let him loose first play. And Willie Taggart, we would love for you to come out and start slinging it all over the yard. That would be, us fans would love that, because we have missed that so much. The big runs are great. The ground and pound is great. Royce is a beast and one of the best backs of all time in Oregon football history. But we have missed the passing game so much. We are begging for a passing game. So I'm super excited. It's going to be a great weekend, and I just can't wait to get a W, get bowl eligible, and just get the train rolling to Oregon State. And as always, guys, go Ducks. Y'all have a great one, and see you there on Saturday.